Hello, everybody. My name's Steven, and I'm with Cannin.com. Back again for another technical analysis session here on YouTube. Thank you so much for the recommendations. This week we're taking a user-requested company. This is American Green Inc. Really interesting CBD company that has a bunch of kiosks where they sell and distribute cannabis products. They manufacture and sell the kiosks themselves. And has been in the news of late. So let's jump over now and see what we can learn. You'll see ERBB is the OTC ticker, and we're zoomed way out, all the way from summer 2019. You can see the stock was around 7, 8 cents up to 16 cents at one time. October 2019, almost a year ago, and since then, tough times, right? Which is the story of a lot of cannabis stocks. We're sitting, at a tenth of a cent throughout much of 2020. Let's just zoom in here on the daily chart again, and then November hits, bam! Look at that, 18% gains, 63% gains the next day, 26% the next day. The stock has tripled. So why is this happening? Take a look at the fundamental. They have some news on growth as well as distribution deals. But I want to show you how important some of these indicators are. So we're looking at three. We have the Aroon. The Aroon up, as you know, is the orange. The Aroon down is the blue. This is based on the difference between the price's highs and lows. We have the MACD, which we've looked at a number of times. Let me just show you. The MACD is blue. The signal line is orange. Same with the KST, the no sure thing. We have our green and then the signal red. And they're all telling us the same story. Look at the Aroon. The Aroon crossed on the 30th of October. Nothing was happening with the price. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles before this huge increase happened. The Aroon was telling us, hey, here's a buy opportunity coming. What happened here, the MACD gave us that signal a couple of candles earlier. On the 20th of October, we had the cross above the signal line. And then look, boom, it really took off during that period of rapid growth. Same thing with the no sure thing. On the 29th of October, we had our cross. And you may not have paid attention if it was a cross until this moment when we get our big slope change. While the Aroon is pretty clear right out of the gate. So 3 days early, 5 days early, 4 days early, all these indicators, these are momentum based, calculated on moving averages, although different calculations. This is the Aroon based on pricing. All three of them giving us well advanced notice that something was going to happen here. Let's go back to the last cross of the Aroon. Here's a strong cross. We had our cross, no cross on the MACD, no cross on the no sure thing. So it doesn't always line up when it's bing, 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 when there's a lot of momentum on these. And a lot of them are fundamental based when you see a pop like this, but this is how to predict it. So pay attention to the fundamental this week. Look at this pop. We're going to enjoy watching this all week long. Take a read next weekend on the fundamental and take a look at ERBB, American Green. Have a great weekend and happy trading, everybody.